lot of overlighting. Hey guys, it's Ziya. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I have a ton of new makeup to use. I've got the Rebel quads from Juvia's place. Honey is definitely more of my usual shades that I go for, and Army is full of greens that look really pretty. I might use a combination of them, we'll see. I'm giving the Juvia's Place foundation another try. Last time I got it, I didn't like it very much. I did end up throwing it away. This time I got it in a different shade. I got it in Martinique. Looks kind of like... Oh, it's really light. It's hard to pick a good foundation shade online. You know what? We're gonna make it work, I think. I hope. I'm gonna do my brows off camera because like there's nothing new about that, and I'll be back. My brows always look way too bold in the beginning, but as we go, they end up looking a little bit better. So let's just continue. I'm gonna start off with my eyes today. I have the P. Louise base. I've never used this before, so I'm really excited. I really love my NYX eyeshadow base. Hopefully this is just as good, if not better. I'm gonna work one eye at a time, which is something I usually don't do. But if I destroy this, I'd rather it only be on one eye. I think I put way too much. Just gotta blend it out with my finger. Since it is my first time using these eyeshadows, I think I'm going to set my primer so that I have a little bit more control. I'm taking this sleek eyeshadow in the shade Back to Reality. On top of using new makeup, I'm also using new brushes. I got these from Yes Style. They're so freaking pretty. Like, I'm obsessed. I really want to use these greens. These look incredible. I'm going to first start off with this shade right here from the Honey palette. I just like to put something kind of light and neutral in my crease to start off with, and then we just build it up from there. I'm gonna go on to the greens. I'm gonna start off with this one. I'm gonna put this in my crease. Nervous and also very excited, and once again very nervous. Okay. I really love Juvia's Place eyeshadows. I have the Zulu palette, the Warrior palette. I think I have a blush palette. They're just really good. However, I feel like I'm having a little bit of trouble blending this one out. I also have no idea like where I'm going with this. I don't know. I'm just figuring this out as I go because I don't have like a real look that I'm going for. I'm gonna move on from this color and go into the deep green. I'm gonna start off by putting the darker green shade in the outer corner so that if it's too dark, I'll know not to put it into the inner corner. Every day I'm like, I'm gonna do a black smoky eye, and then I never do it because I get afraid that I'm going to mess it all up. Okay, I like it so far. I'm nervous about putting it into the inner corner, but we're gonna do it. I'm taking it on the little pencil brush end. Usually I wouldn't use this on the upper lid, but ooh, that works real good. This is gonna work. Do a little bit of shadow right up here. I'm gonna swatch the two glitters because I don't know which one to use. Not as glittery as I was hoping, but they both look great. I'm getting Alligator Loki vibes, and I love it. I'm just putting some more primer on. I've been seeing more and more people just like take off the area that they're going to put shimmers on or whatever. And I like that idea. I just wasn't planning ahead, and I don't want to go grab my makeup remover and Q-tips and stuff. So we're gonna do this. Okay. That works. And then I'm gonna use the darker green glitter to try to blend the edges. I'm taking the darker green again. Going over these. This is a lot, but I like it. I wanted to give this a try. It's the Lago Pro Conceal, and I got it in Espresso to try to like contour with it. I don't know if that was even necessary because I think it's totally gonna get covered up by the foundation. Now we have the I Am Magic foundation in the shade, what is this? Martinique. It's very light. But I'm gonna put like a slightly darker powder over it, and that'll help, hopefully. Ooh, this dries really fast. I did not know that. I should have worked in sections. But it's okay, it's okay. We're just gonna do what we can. I think this is going to oxidize enough so that it's not too light for me. I definitely need a little bit more coverage. Put a few dots here and then blend it out before it has time to dry up too much. I don't have new concealer, but I do want to try this shade stick. I don't think it's meant to be put under the eyes, but you know what? We're just gonna try it out today. I'm just gonna put some on a brush and then apply it to the under eyes. I'm starting to feel like that is not enough coverage. Okay. I also have the shade Lima. This one is a little bit more on the pale side. Just gonna take a little bit of that right here and in the inner corner to hopefully brighten some things up a bit more. Next, I'm going to move on to setting powder. First, I'm going to set my under eyes with the Tatcha Silk Powder. I have used this stuff a few times and I freaking love it. I use it on no makeup days just to like blur my skin. What I usually will do if I'm like really not doing anything but I just want my skin to look a little bit better is I'll take a blurring primer like this one right here. The Innisfree No Sebum Blur Primer. This one. Put that all over my face and then put this over it and like my skin looks just smooth. It makes any texture look like unnoticeable. Pretty good. I still have like discoloration and stuff but I'm not that worried about it, especially if I'm like not doing makeup, you know what I mean? And for the rest of my face, I'm going to use this L'Oreal Infallible powder foundation. I got this in the shade Vanilla. It's not as dark as I would like it to be, and I definitely don't use this as powder foundation because it doesn't work very well for that, but it's a decent setting powder. Face is looking very colorless and egg-like. Egg-like. Now on to the lower lash line. So let's start off with the light green. I'm gonna take the green shimmer and I'm gonna take the darker green and just apply that to the outer corners. Let's see here, what are we doing next? Eyeliner. I have these two. I've been using the Milani one for a while, but I don't like how black it is. So I'm gonna use the CoverGirl one and see if this one works any better. I like how this one looks so far. However, since it does work well, I think what I'm going to do is put this one on first because I gotta use it up anyway. Mainly so that if the shimmer eyeshadow wants to get stuck on anything, it'll get stuck on this one. This Milani one, it's the Milani Stay Put Matte Eyeliner. It is definitely matte, however, it's not like as black as I would like. It's the only reason I don't like it. It's almost like a really dark gray that's also kind of transparent. It's not as opaque or as black as I need my eyeliner to be. My eyeliner got so messed up on this eye. It's so bad. It's so bad! Onto bronzer and stuff because this face has like no color on it right now and it's bothering me. I have used this a couple times now. It's the Nars Laguna Matte Bronzer. I feel like it blends out beautifully and ends up leaving the perfect amount of color for me. As you can see, I'm adding a ton of bronzer because this color was so light on me, so I'm like trying to adjust. I think that blended in well. I'm going to take a little bit of the L'Oreal powder that I used earlier and just touch up here. This area always gets really messy on me. It's very frustrating. And then I have to do it to this side too because symmetry. On to blush. I have the Nars Orgasm on the Beach palette. I have tried Orgasm before. I have like a little tiny test version that I got from Sephora. I used my points on it. I really like it and so I wanted to try out the different colors. Felt like this was like a good way to do all of that. I don't know what blush color to use, but I know I don't want to go too pink because I want to stay in the bronzy side. I'm also going to be using a brown lipstick. I totally forgot about using my new brushes. My camera overheated, so while it cooled down, I decided to put my lashes on, and today I'm wearing the Ardell Faux Mink 814s. I think I should have done like a larger pair of lashes with this just to make it even more dramatic, but it's okay. They do look nice, but they don't like add very much to the look. The color that I'm putting on right now is called Naples. Okay, I'm liking how this is looking so far. Next I'm going to take this shade. I can't tell if this is Turtle Bay or Mandalay. I don't know, but I'm going to take this dark one up here. I've never used this before, so I'm like nervous about how... Okay. It's not bad. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this peachy shade. I'm gonna put that just right here. Not all over, but just like from the outer corner of my eye to like right here. Really liking how this looks so far. I haven't been using highlighter very often. I don't know why. I just haven't been reaching for it. I think I'm going to take a little bit of this gold in here and see how that works on the inner corner. Yeah, I don't really like how it looks on the inner corner. So I'm gonna use Flexitarian from ColourPop. I don't know if they make this anymore. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that into the inner corner. I feel like even just a really tiny amount of it makes a really big difference. Alright, now I'm gonna go on to lipstick. I just wiped off all the lip balm that I had on. For my lip color, I'm using the NYX Suede Lip Liner in Maison. and the NYX matte lipstick, also in Maison. Alright, that's the whole look. I'm really happy with it. This eyeshadow, everything. I ended up putting 3 little black dots. I don't know if you can tell. They're right above the eyeliner because my hand accidentally slipped and I just accidentally put a dot, so I was like, okay, let's just do something here. Kind of reminds me of the 3 stars in Harry Potter, like on each page. Now that I think Harry Potter, it's giving very Slytherin vibes as well. I'm here for it, although I'm a Hufflepuff. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I did my makeup. I have to definitely get back into the practice of it, but I probably won't because I am working on remodeling, kind of refacing my bathroom. I'm not like tearing everything out, I'm just like putting paint and stain. I'm gonna redo the floor. So yeah, I'm kind of remodeling my bathroom right now. And the majority of the work is on me because Ernie has like an actual job to do. So I'm not asking him to like put in any time for this because I can do it. I can do all of this. I will be able to do it. It'll be fine. I will ask my father-in-law to do some of the plumbing though. That's it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. Be nice to each other and yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.